Anyway, surprise, we win. Cool. Can I have some health back, please? So we've got this. I probably should have cleaned this up before I went and done some battles. We're fine. Nothing really to explore here. I wonder, what do you say? That okay-looking shy guy said the thing we need is in the red brick building near the port. That okay-looking shy guy. Yeah, some of the text is very self-referential, and it's clever at times, but I already said my piece on that. Also, this oddly rendered toad. Interesting. Romantic scenery, and sadly, an area that we can't quite reach no matter how well you time your jumps. You just can't quite make it. They put it just out of reach, but not to the point where you think you can make it, so yeah. Sad day in paradise. We'll be back though. Just mark my words. So, with about half of this world having been discovered and Toad Town being nearly complete as far as our exploration is concerned, join me next time on the game when we continue our journey, bust that open, and do some business with the 1,000-fold arm technique, alright? Sorry, this is kind of like a weirdly place to stop, but it's good, okay? I'll see you guys next time under the shade of this umbrella. Oof, look at this guy. Dinner and a movie. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz. Welcome back to Toad Town here in Paper Mario, starring the Origami King and his sister, Ollie. We just discovered that Toad Town is in ruins and there are giant paper mache soldiers taking over, and we gotta take them out. And they're pretty creepy, but the way to do it is to smack them on the back with that old Ollie sticker on there. If I could do it, there we go. We'll be able to take them on, and it's a grand old time. I do kind of wish that this game took more of a Super Paper Mario turn as far as combat was concerned in this sense, because this is pretty easy. This is like standard, like mobile game level, just, you know, combat out in the overworld, but you know what? It's fine for the time being. It's okay. I'm just gonna judge it based off of what it is and not compare it to anything else. Over here, there's actually a blue shy guy, I believe, who's gonna give us something nice, but we'll talk to him in just a moment. For now, oh, and that's a sniffet. We're gonna go and pull this if we can. Ugh, and down, nice. And that makes a fold to head up to the second floor there. So what this guy will be able to provide for us is a special type of tea that for a limited amount of time will either be able to slow us down or speed us up. And not really great. I can sell you some stuff on here. I'm not the owner. Have a sample on the house. So with the rabbit espresso, which I believe costs 50 coins, and the turtle tea, which costs 20, they will do their respective speed decrease business. And it's somewhat marginal, but it's almost not worth it. You're just better off just running around. I do like the speed. I want to be able to run like this for the entirety of the game, but it runs out so quickly, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Did you see how fast that ran out? Man, I want to know what kind of weak-ass espresso Mario's being fed by that sniffet, you know? So over here, there's yet another one of these guys, but we can make ourselves a bit of a shortcut, activate the fire escape, wha-bam, good. Also, we've got this. Can't go in there. Sad. That's one for another day. All right, this is a bad place to be fighting because, oh, I missed. Because it's very enclosed. So this is probably one of the trickier fights, but if you just kind of do it in a vertical sense like this, you just go back and forth, you'll be fine. So it's not quite the smartest tool in the paper mache kit. There we go. Nice. And we saved Yellow Sniffet. How's it going? I'll spare you the details, but know this, I am a Sniffet and I was inside that Goomba. Do you have any idea what it was like in there? Never mind, just take this, try to forget what happened. Oh, sweet! I will take a collectible treasure of coins. Think nothing of that gift, it's a mere trinket. After all, this home was built with the proceeds from a lucrative confetti sales operation. Our big coins in the confetti business. Yeah, I mean, it literally grows on trees. And he will sell us the finest luxury confetti we've ever had the pleasure of scattering. If you think about it, that really is kind of the only point of confetti, is to get everywhere and annoy people. So 300 coins for confetti, I'm good. Got plenty. Come back whenever. Fortunately, I cannot jump to my untimely demise. So we will be back, but we're gonna go clean up the remnants of this paper mache and continue our Clockwords ascent. If we head down, it's just more or less gonna head back to the center square where we fought the first soldier, so not entirely worth it. Over here we've got ourselves an interesting sign. Tram to Overlook Mountain. That's actually somewhere we're gonna be heading off to pretty soon. We also have a nice little book, open to the perfect spot. Tram hasn't arrived. Snacks are running low, morale even lower. Send help and snacks. Indeed. So nothing we can do with these flower pots, unfortunately. But that red brick building we were looking for is just right over here. So it's quite convenient that we happened to come across it. Yeah, there was nothing in here. Interesting. That'll be filled soon enough. But, oh, here we go. Thought you might have been hanging around downtown by yourself. Oh, so he gives up, but he was just kidding. It's like that kid who always calls for a timeout when you guys are wrestling and then takes your ass out. It's always annoying. All right, one more hit, and I think this is the last one, actually. Everything's gonna return to normal, and then we'll be good. Do you feel that? It feels calmer somehow around here. It's almost like there aren't any more giant monsters trying to eat buildings. And us. You're right. How did you know? So now we have a good old generic Toad House theme, and it's great. By Toad House, I mean Toad Town, so it's good. So let's head inside here and see if we can find us the hook. How does that sound? This is a beautiful little place here, and ooh, what is this? I'll take that. Oh, it's Mr. Spike Man. Whew. I thought you might be one of those hideous folded guys or something. Oh, yeah, you think something's in there? Could be. It seemed like those folded guys were messing around in here forever. Yeah, that's a pretty good hint. So something that you're going to be on the lookout for is not only invisible coin blocks, but also invisible coin blocks on the floor. So yeah, keep an eye out for that kind of thing. Usually there are pretty decent tells, but other times, as you guys have noticed, not so much the case. So, unless you talk to that other red shy guy, you will not be able to do this next part. Whoa, that hammer, you sure can shake things up. Did those boxes just move? I mean, yeah, I put a hell of a lot of force into that swing. Also, I'm a plumber. It's kind of my job. Here we go. Go crazy. Button mash, button mash. And with that, oh, why were they hiding that away? Oh well, it matters not to me. Let's go and activate the fold, and let's see if we can find a spot. Let's see, I'm guessing it would have been maybe along the side here. This one I noticed the first time I played that I actually had to cancel out in order to find it, because it's not at the edges, and you'll see the prompt come up for the grip, my little grabby hands. But yeah, this is such a weird thing. So you notice I've looked over everywhere, and it's nowhere. It's nowhere to be found. So I cancel, and then I do it again, and it will show up this time. Right? I'm not just gonna make a fool out of myself. No, I'm just gonna keep on feeling around. Wait, what the? Oh, now I can. What the? Was it there last time? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a dummy. Maybe I'm thinking of a different spot in the game, but oh, this is a curious looking room. What's up, nerds? Surprise! It's a wave battle. Not one that's necessary by any means, but we should probably get our quota in for the video, right? Alright, so we've got ourselves, oh, gee, I wonder what we're going to do. So let's go and back it up and line them up. Let's do it. Boots. And we'll attack. Why not? Get a couple of excellence in the meanwhile. Nice. And every so often the toads in the back are going to be saying their little stuff. Oh, there's another one. Oh, gee. I wonder what we're going to do to solve this one. Not mess it up, that's what we're going to do. So I was thinking about it, and I figured I would just show all of the mandatory fights at the very least, and then if I'm still talking when we get into a fight, I might as well just show that one also, but if it's just something to do off to the side, I probably won't spend any screen time on it, so I hope that's alright with you guys. Sweet! Okay, well for that we get ourselves a mushroom. Nice, that's actually not very common that they drop stuff, so kind of glad they did. So let's go ahead and do the thing where we push this over here so that we can get up and solve the very easy platforming puzzle. Grab a question block in the process. Nothing in here. No invisible block anywhere. And grab ourselves the old hook. Here we go. Doom. There we have it. A manhole hook. A hook for accessing graffiti underground in Toad Town. Sweetness. Like that. I like it a lot. Alright, we're out. We're safe. And I think we are more or less set. There's still a couple of different areas that we can explore here. I think I will take a little bit of time before doing the graffiti underground, but something that a lot of people probably had not noticed is you can actually head back here and access a secret port. It doesn't do anything, and I don't think there are any other sort of secrets out here, but you can kind of see a little bit of what to expect in the future, especially with this odd barrel type thing. How's it going? It's not ready yet. Come back later. Okay, I guess. Darn. I can't sequence break. I can't do cool things. This game, I was thinking about it, is probably going to be the worst of the Paper Marios to try to speedrun, to be completely honest. I haven't seen any Color Splash speedruns, but just based off of Super Paper Mario and 1000 Year Door, it's not, this is going to be no good. So, here we have the duck. You're on it. You don't say. Sorry I missed you. I'll be at Autumn Mountain until the winds change, says the Sea Captain Toad. So if you're like me, by this point, this is probably about a week after the game has come out. I think I'm going to upload the first episode on the 19th, just so that I can let Deliver Us the Moon finish uploading before doing this game as the second game slot. But you guys, there is like this really popular article that's been going around about this developer's team and not being able to reuse or remake different types of Toads or Mario franchise characters. They have to be generic Toads, generic Koopas, and they can't have like any signifying features. And I think it is so tragic because in the first couple games they had completely unique characters and they were all like really kind of interesting and cool and certainly made the game what is probably made it so memorable, especially the new species of characters and things like that. You're not going to find a lot of that in this game. You're going to see different colored Toads, of course, and just like maybe different hair color or glasses or something, but for the most part, it's really tragic that that's a thing that had to have happened. So now that all life has been restored here to good old Toad Town, I have a feeling I'm forgetting something, but I'm not entirely sure what. In which case we'll probably figure it out later. And at the risk of this video being extremely short, I think we're probably gonna check this out next time because we have the manhole hook. I'll go ahead and unlock that. And next time on Paper Mario, the Origami King, we're gonna explore the graffiti underground. I thought this guy was supposed to reveal himself at some point to be a Sniffit, but for some reason he didn't. And I don't know why not. Yeah. You're just gonna tell me the same thing over and over. I wonder if I broke him. He's like, you must be disappointed to see that I'm not a shy guy. I'm a Sniffit. And it is pretty sad. But, yeah, I guess while we're here, I can show off the turtle drink. Yeah, let's try it. Turtle tea. I don't... Never mind. I was gonna say, it doesn't really seem like any reason to have to walk this slow, but... Maybe in the future you can't even jump that high either. It's a little silly. I don't know why. Is this just like giving Mario the runs or something? Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything we have to show here. We can step into the museum. We still have to save the curator, but that's not gonna be for at least the first 30 seconds of the next video because he's right down the sewers. But welcome. Look at this thing. This is cool. Definitely not something we'll be seeing a lot of later. The Super Marino, ancient vessel of the legendary Captain Toad. Yeah, it's weird, but obviously this is where we're going to be able to see all of our cool stuff that we've collected. I will probably show a little bit of them here and there, but really it's not all that much to be all cracked up to be. What is this? One world, one pipe, one family, a functional art installation celebrating large-scale plumbing. Can't even use it, can I? Oh, yeah, I can. I thought this one would have been locked. Interesting. There's so many cool pipes, but you've never seen anything like this before. Yeah. Gee, I wonder where these lead. Yep. We'll talk about that later, but I said my goodbyes like 5 minutes ago, so we're probably at a decent-sized length for this video. Maybe. It's a little bit on the short side. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm just trying to get these things to be their own self-contained videos, and there's just plenty to explore here. Unlike the end of this pipe, which is blocked, but yeah. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for the Graffiti Underground. I'm completing it in its entirety, alright? See you guys then.